So much to know, together we'll grow in the shade of peace.
Wow! Mama, look at the house! That one! It's so beautiful and so much bigger than ours. They must be so rich.
MashaAllah, it's a beautiful house. But Aminah, remember that everything comes from Allah. When we get home, I'll tell you a story.
Insha'Allah, Mama. Mama, we're now home. Tell me the story.
Okay, it's a story from Surah Kahf. Once upon a time, there lived a rich man who owned 2 huge gardens. There were grapevines in the center of his garden and date palms around the garden that protected the delicate grapevines in the middle. He also had other crops in his garden, and they all yielded maximum output. There was no shortage. In between the gardens, there were gushing rivers. Allah blessed him with a lot of wealth beyond his gardens as well. One day, the man was walking with his friend and had a conversation with him.
How are you doing, my brother?
I am good. How are you?
I am good. Alhamdulillah.
What are you up to these days?
I stay busy working in my garden. How are your beautiful gardens?
As usual, they are great. No offense, but look at me. I'm so much greater than you. I have more money than you, and I have more children. I also have better status than you. My gardens are so much better than yours. I don't think anything bad can happen to my gardens, and they will last for centuries.
Astaghfirullah, brother. Allah is our provider, and we must always be thankful to Allah for all His blessings. We must never be arrogant, and we should always think about the Day of Judgment.
Honestly? I don't think the Day of Judgment will ever happen, so I am not worried about all that. Even if there were a Day of Judgment, when I go back in front of my Lord, I will find something even better for me to live in that is better than all that I have.
How can you be so ungrateful to the one who created you and all you have? You know what? You can say whatever you want to say. You can deny Allah. You can deny the Day of Judgment. As for me, Allah is my Lord, and I am not going to associate any partners with Him. But if you feel like I'm lower than you just because I've less than you, isn't it possible that Allah might give me something better than what you have? What if something happens to your garden and Allah blesses me with a better garden? Even if I don't get a better garden in this world, I expect a better Jannah in the next world. As for you, aren't you worried that your arrogance will bring Allah's destruction? Allah created you and all you have. Do you have no fear that Allah might destroy you and your garden?
Then the man's warning came true. Allah destroyed the rich man's gardens. He realized his mistake and regretted all that he said. But regret after Allah's punishment is of no value. You see, Aminah, nobody could protect the rich man from Allah's punishment. Allah gave the man everything, and yet he was not thankful. He thought everything he had was because of his own doing.
What a powerful story, Mama. But does that mean I can't be happy at my achievements?
You can be happy, but you must remain humble and thankful to Allah. It is Allah who gives you the ability to achieve something. Like the man's garden would be barren if Allah didn't provide water, soil, and sunlight. Allah is Ar-Razzaq, the provider, and Ar-Raziq, the sustainer. He is the one who provides for us and sustains us. We must always be thankful for all the blessings He gave us.
Subhanallah! I now understand why we must never be arrogant. Allah is Al-Khaliq. He created everything. When Allah gives us something, He also has the power to take it away from us anytime.
Exactly. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, if a person has even an atom's weight of arrogance in his heart, he will not enter Jannah. So always remember to be grateful for what we have.
Alhamdulillah, it does not matter if we don't have a big, beautiful house in this world. I'm happy with what we have. Allah has truly given us more than what we asked for.
May Allah grant you a beautiful house in Jannah, Aminah.
Ameen. And you too, Mama.